Yes, smart people don't set goals anymore, and I'm gonna explain why. You know what's crazy? Just a month ago, I was sitting in front of my computer after putting the kids to bed, staring at my screen filled with goals. I written down things like get a six-figure job, start a consulting firm, build a community, grow YouTube. All these are big goals. And guess what? None of them was happening. I had the same goals written down from years ago, and I'm pretty sure you can relate to this. I just remember feeling so frustrated and asking myself, what's wrong with me? Why can't I stick to anything? I was doing everything the guru said. Write smart goals, visualizing success, making vision board, the whole dang thing. But then life hit hard. I got laid off a month ago. Suddenly my entire world looked different. I was juggling finding a new job, trying to start a business, raising my kids, and even building a community on the side. It felt like there was just too much. And then I was watching Alex and Layla Hormozi, and I kept hearing them say the same thing over and over. Systems, not goals. Systems. That one idea flipped my perspective completely. And at first, I thought it sounded too simple. Systems instead of goals, but then it clicked. A goal tells you nothing about how to get there. It's like saying you want to be the perfect dad without any plan for school mornings, bedtimes, or bills. A system, on the other hand, is the vehicle that gets you there. Instead of just saying, I want to be a better father, I set up systems like eating dinner with my kids every night without my phone, or spending 20 minutes reading with them before bed. Do you see a big difference? Last year, I had the goal of starting my own business and making more money, but I kept focusing on the numbers, six figures, more clients, more revenue. I was not getting nowhere. Then I switched to building a system. Every Monday, I update my resume and apply to jobs. Every Wednesday, I would create content for my community. Every Friday, I review my budget and plan the week ahead with my kids. No excuses, no negotiation. And guess what happened? Life started to feel under control again because I stopped obsessing over the outcome and focused on the daily action that moved me forward. Systems have three big advantages over just setting goals. First, they're stress-free in a way. When you have system, you don't have to wake up worried about hitting some number. All you do is follow the system. It feels like autopilot sometimes. Second, system creates habits. Goals are temporary. Once you hit the goal, then what? But systems stick. They become a part of who you are, just as natural as brushing your teeth or packing your kids' lunches. Third, systems work even on your worst days. Goals rely on motivation, which comes and goes, but system carries you through. Even when you're tired, even when you feel drained, you can still follow the system. And you know what? I used to have the goal of being more productive, and I know it's super vague, right? But I tried everything, apps, planners, all of it. Nothing stuck. Then I created a simple morning system. I'll wake up at 5 a.m., drink a full glass of salt water, get a quick workout in, and then work on my most important task for 90 minutes before checking my phone or emails. You notice how specific that is? That's not really a goal. It's a sequence of actions, a system. And here's the beautiful part. I don't have to think about being productive anymore. I just followed my system and productivity became automatic. Now I can already hear some of you thinking, but wait, aren't goals important too? And you are right. Here's the key distinction that changed everything for me. Goals are setting the direction, but systems are making the progress. So think of it like this. A goal is saying you want to raise amazing kids, and that's important. You need that vision, but the system is the bedtime routine, the morning prep for school, and the way you show up every day. You need both. But most people spend too much time dreaming about the outcome and not enough about building system that actually makes it real. So how do you actually create effective systems? Here's my simple 3-step process. Number 1, start ridiculously small. Don't try to overhaul your whole life overnight. Want to land a new job? Start applying to 1 or 2 jobs per day. Want to get healthier? Walk outside for just 10 minutes. The system needs to be so easy, it almost feels laughable. Number 2, focus on consistency over intensity. For example, if you're learning a new skill, start with 1 video a day. Don't burn out trying to crush an entire course in one sitting. Systems are all about sustainability, not short bursts. Number 3, track your system, not your goals. Don't obsess over the outcome. Instead, track whether you follow your system each day. Did you apply for this job? Check. Did you take that short walk? Check. The results will come naturally. Think of one goal you've been struggling with. Maybe it's finding a new job, maybe it's getting healthier, maybe it's building that business on the side. Now, instead of obsessing over the end result, ask yourself, what's one tiny system I could put in place today to move in that direction? Just one. Apply to one single job, walk outside for 5 minutes, watch one short video to build your skills. Remember, goals give you direction, but systems are what actually get you there. And hey, since we're talking about system, why not make watching this video a part of your growth system? If this message hit home, hit the like button so more people can see it. Stay strong, keep building your system, and remember, success isn't about chasing the goals. It's about following the systems that carry you forward every single day. Thank you for watching.